Hi Chris, good to see you. Thank you so much again for the demo device. I could use it really a lot at my customers last week.
That's great, I'm happy to hear that. For everyone, this is Angelica. She's in our sales team here at SITOP. How can I help you, Angelica?
Yeah, actually last week when I was at the customers, they were asking me many questions about the batteries.
Okay.
So maybe you can help me to give you a general overview about which kind of batteries do we have and for what fits them the best.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy to help. For the UPS 1100, that's our line of batteries, we have three technologies, right? So there's lead, lead acid, pure lead, and lithium. Now the lead acid variant, this is our standard line. It's what we sell the most of, and it's really kind of the general all-rounder for applications. It's based on an established technology that works really well between 10 and 30 degrees. For customers that have extreme temperatures, we always recommend they use our pure lead solution. And the technology is very similar, it's just very high quality in manufacturing, and with that they're able to perform at very low temperatures, down to minus 40. We have a new technology in our portfolio, and that's the lithium ones. And that, you might know it from your cell phones. It's a bit different, but it's the same lithium metal. And what we can get there is extremely long lifetime. So we're seeing where the lead acid, actually here I have some samples here. Here's your lead acid, where that one will be about a 1 year lifetime at 40 degrees. Okay. The lithium actually offers 9 years at 40 degrees. And if you take it in your hand, you notice how much of a weight difference there is. For some customers, that's a big difference. So it's something that we're really happy to offer.
Yeah, wow. So now I can hear that we have already many requirements we fulfill, but I think there might also be requirements we cannot fulfill. So is it possible, for example, to use with our SITOP devices third-party batteries?
Yeah, it's a very good point, because we do have these 6 products in our portfolio, but that's not the only batteries that our customers may need. We try to really cover as many applications as possible, but there's always some new innovation that maybe we don't cover. And what we have the ability to do is then attach third-party batteries, or basically batteries without the communication list that the UPS 1100 has. And there you're free to select the batteries you select as you wish. That means 100, 200 ampere hour battery for remote locations that can buffer 2 weeks long, for instance.
Okay. And then I know that for the batteries, it's always a little bit special when it comes to transportation or when you put it in storage. Can you also give me some tips what I need to consider?
Yeah, perhaps it's important to say that all batteries are considered by logistics standards dangerous goods, and that means that there are special things that have to be taken care of while shipping. First off, we offer all of our safety data information online, so you can go to one source and download the SDS safety data sheet, and with that you can give it to your supplier and they will be able to know how to ship it. Okay. 2 major points from that safety data sheet would be for the lead acid batteries. They do, when you're charging them, exhaust hydrogen. And there's regulations, I was actually just looking at the norm here, that limits the amount of hydrogen that's allowed to collect in an application. So, I mean, there's a wonderful calculation exactly how you handle that situation, but you need to refer to your local country, whatever requirements that they have, be it shipping or perhaps rail, and they will describe exactly what the requirements are, but that's important to know by the lead acid. On the lithium, on the other side, with the UN 38.3 regulation, that stipulates what's the maximum amount of energy you can have in a lithium battery when you're shipping it, and that sits at 100 watt-hours. Now, we put it, actually I have a package right here, we have the exact constellation of what the batteries are. So we have 2 times 6 and 60 watt-hour batteries. So one of these is 66 watt-hours, and we ship them out. And actually, it's good I can use your demo right here. So I open this up. So what you can see here is that the cables actually are pulled off from the middle one, and that separates the 2 batteries from another, limiting the maximum amount of energy to 66 watt-hours. So that means that in this status, it is safe to ship. So the customer we ship it out like that as well. But the customer has to do the same before they ship their location.
Okay, cool, great. And yeah, then I only have one more question left, because I know that the battery is always very sensitive and sensible when it comes to the lifetime. So maybe you also have some very special tips what I can do that I can enlarge the lifetime of my battery?
Yeah, that's a common question I have from customers as well. The simple answer is temperature. You really want to keep the temperature in a median area. And I mentioned before, the lead acid performed very well between 10 and 30 degrees. For every 10-degree jump in temperature, there's a halving of the lifetime. So when I mentioned before about 40 degrees down to 30, you double it from 1 to 2 years lifetime. The other aspect, of course, is you have the option to go lithium. I'm a big fan of it because it does offer that lifetime that the other batteries just can't offer. And it is a bit more expensive of a solution. The lithium metal dictates that, but the total cost of ownership is something that our customers are really jumping on because I don't have to even think about it for the next years. So I can recommend either looking at maybe cooling options or maybe switching your technology.
Yeah, cool, great. Yeah, then thank you so much. I feel now much more informed, and yeah, thank you again.
I'm happy to help. So that was a number of questions that we put together in an FAQ online. So you can go on our Siemens Industry Online Support website and review some of the topics that we discussed about today. I want to thank you very much for taking part. Share and like the videos, and keep tuned for more videos.